Hello YouTube, this is Pikerize and I am back for day 7. I've made it to day 7, oh boy, of the May Hardcore Challenge. And in the last episode I was continuing building a wall. As you can see, it's there, it's starting. We need to get more cobble. So, and a little bit of warning, I may have to pause from time to time, or you may hear some barking, or maybe some chewing, or squeaking, or whatever. I recently got a puppy, my wife and I did, and we're in the process of training. And I am doing some training right now. He's chewing on one of those Kong balls. I think I need to get bigger treats, because he got them right out. But, yeah. If you don't know what a Kong ball is, basically it's this hard rubber chew toy that you can stuff with treats or peanut butter, you know, anything that basically you would give your dog normally, and just give it to them and they will go to town. I think I put like half a dozen, like 6 to 8 treats in there for him, and it took him about 20 minutes, if that, probably closer to 10, but he's a good boy. We had a lazy day yesterday. Oh, his name is Finley. And he just went into the kitchen where I can't see him. I'm not sure what he's doing. But the kitchen's kind of a safe area, so. One minute. While I pause. Alright, he's back in the room. He is back. Oh, there he's back with the Kong ball. He went and he grabbed another one of his balls. So. But his name is Finley. We got him just a couple days ago. I am going to go make a pic real quick. And was a rescue. My wife and I were both very much with the idea that we wanted to do a rescue. I mean, yeah, purebreds are fun, but, or, you know, going to a breeder. But there's just so much of a risk of being a puppy mill that we didn't want to, you know, take that. I need to get wood. We didn't want to take that risk of, you know, we wanted to get something that we were helping the dog a lot. And the information that we have received from the rescue group we went through is that he was found on the side of the road, if I remember correctly, a few months back, and, you know, got put into their system. He was at a foster for 2 months and came to us, and the foster was very sad to see him go. One moment. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to tell my dog to stop chewing on the carpet. He tore up a small little strand of string. He didn't do too much damage, but yeah. And he thought when I got up to discipline him we were going to play. So I had to, you know, deal with it accordingly. And he's calmed down. He's back to the Kong ball. I might stuff some more treats in it here. I don't know. But okay, yeah. He was found on the side of the road. He's approximately 4 months old. We renamed him, and I'm not going to mention the name that he was because he's in our presence, and I don't want to start confusing him, because I believe he was called it for about 2-3 months. And we didn't like that name. Yeah, what are you doing there, buddy? Oh, gonna get your rawhide now? Good boy, Finley. Alright. He's little. He is a, have I said yet? He is a black lab mix. My wife and I, we both really like labs. They're a very sociable dog. So, and yeah. Let's see, today I am recording this on Monday the 19th. We officially agreed to get him on this last Thursday. And picked him. He was brought to the house on Friday, and we actually had him in our possession before we had given the rescue service the money for him. And yeah, so that is that. We've gotten him a few toys. We're in the process of crate training him now, which hasn't. The first night was pretty bad. I ended up sleeping on the couch near him to where he could see me. And then I got the idea for the next night of putting the crate in the bedroom, but in a spot where he could see us. And he whines a little bit, but he's only a puppy, and eventually just accepts his fate. Yeah, he's a pretty well-behaved dog for the most part. Doing the typical things. We got to train him to not jump on people. Trying to train him to not bark at dogs. Oh, that was it. I took him to Petco because I had bought a harness for him that was a little too big. So we went to Petco to take that back. And there was another dog there, which is bound to happen because it's a pet store. And he got a little uppity with that dog. Didn't attack her or anything. I didn't let him get that close. That dog had on a little coat or something that said, warning, dog in training, do not approach. He was better behaved than my dog, which is a little embarrassing, but he's only a puppy. I've only had him for just about 3 days. I've never owned a dog before, so one moment. Good boy. Good boy. I was going to punish you, and I was wrong to do so. I thought you were chewing on the table. But nope, you're chewing on your rawhide. Good boy. See? And even I'll make mistakes. It sounded like he was there. Oh, now he's up on the couch. Oh, he's on the couch with me. Good boy. You going to take a nap? But I was up early this morning. I couldn't sleep very well. Not because of him. It was another reason. I had a bad dream that I don't want to talk about because it was not a happy dream. And I was up at like 4:30 this morning. I took him out to go to the bathroom, and then we fell asleep on the couch until my wife got up, where I made coffee and breakfast and all that good stuff. Yeah, let's see. I'm worried that I'm going to be under here at nighttime. And back to the Kong. Oh, no, back over to the rawhide. Yeah. But he's pretty good. If you follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter or my Instagram. It's the same, Pikerize on Instagram and Twitter. I'll probably be posting messages and pictures of him on a regular basis. I've posted a few already. Yeah. So we're pretty happy so far. He's a pretty good dog. I mean, got to take him here in a couple weeks to get us third and final round of shots, and get him on heartworm medication. Talk about flea. My wife just wants to do a flea collar. I've never really heard I guess overall good about that. I mean, it's the old-fashioned way, I guess, of keeping fleas and stuff off your dog. I know a lot of people use Frontline nowadays, and I thought that's kind of what we would do, but we're going to talk to the vet, I think, and try to get his or her opinion on what would be best. I'm sure they'll say what's best is the most expensive, but that's the way the system works. And we got to get him neutered. I feel bad. Just as his balls begin to drop, we're going to chop him off. But, I mean, it's for his own good. Oh, I'm sorry. I was underground at night. But I was near the city, so that should count for something. Alright. Just make sure everybody is safe in the village. Up here, so got a spider wanting to come at me. Come at me, bro. Ooh, magic shovel. One moment. Finley. Alright, pausing. Alright, I'm back. Finley tried chewing on the carpet again where he tore it up a little bit, so I had to pause and cut that part out. Not the footage, but the little bit of string that he had pulled up. I don't want him seeing it and thinking it's something for him to play with. So, this is relatively new carpet, and we can't afford to replace it. Plus, my wife would probably strangle me. I don't think she'd strangle the dog. She likes animals probably more than she likes me. But, so yeah. But he's back to chewing on the stuff he's supposed to chew on. Let's see. I don't know. Recording with him awake could end up being an issue. We will see how that ends up going in the future. But the other thing we're trying to do is get him to not pull on the leash. Which would be a good thing. He does a little, I mean, it's puppy stuff. And since this is the first dog I've ever actually had, I mean, I've had friends who've had dogs, and I've, you know, been around during the training period, but I've never actually done the training myself. It's a learning experience for all of us. You know, I have to be trained on what to do just as much as he needs to be. So, oh, he hears a siren going. Do you guys hear that? Leave in the comments if you hear the siren. Or even if you ever made it. Oh, yeah, that's... Good boy, Finley. Good boy. He got all perked up wondering what that sound was. I'm sure you guys heard it once it finally did come by. He's all hyper now. I might have to stop here soon. It's okay, Finley. It's okay. Yeah. Come on, you can get up. Need my help getting up? Good boy. He got up. We have a... I play on my coffee table, and we have a coffee table that rises up about 1.5 feet, maybe about that, to be used almost as a desk. And he doesn't understand yet that he can go to the far end of the couch and hop up. So he tries coming up right by my legs, and there's not enough room for him to squeeze up through. But oh, I'm really hungry. I think Finley's gonna try to sleep here, which will be good. But my wife and I my wife and I, we have a system. The plan is right now, when we get up in the morning, I'm going to take him out to go to the bathroom. Then I'll make the coffee and her lunch up and breakfast and whatnot. And then I take him for a walk when she leaves for work. I'll take him for a walk probably at lunch just to try to keep him exercised, as well as me. This is going to be quite a bit of a good thing for me, because I need to get more exercise. I'm kind of a big person, and I would like to be a smaller person. And I lack motivation. I have a really bad problem with, I just don't get motivated to work out. So, and if we don't take him for walks, we'll feel bad, because he can't help not going for a walk. If we don't let him outside on a leash or in the yard or something, which we need to fence the yard up, so yeah. But if we don't let him out, that's our fault. He can't help it. And to me, that's animal abuse. You know, I'm not going to say that if you don't walk your dog, you are abusing your animal, because I don't think technically that is the case. But to me, I don't like it. I think it's abusive to not exercise your dog, to just leave him to sit. Or to just leave him outside all the time. I mean, I understand, you know, guard dog or something, but there's some people around the corner from us that they've got 2 pits outside that they're tied up to the house, but it didn't look like they had any sort of doghouse or cover or anything to go to. But they weren't there this morning when we went for a walk, so they might just be put out from time to time and not all the time. I don't know. We haven't walked that street a whole lot. But yeah, you know, we're going to get him all kinds of healthy and lean and trim, and he's going to help us do the same. But yeah, I'm going to take him for an afternoon walk, and then when I'm making dinner, my wife will take him for another walk, for an evening walk, and then I'll usually probably let him out in the evening before we try to crate him again. He's been doing better, so the Fosters said he really disliked the crate, and that's why they let him sleep in the bed with them. And I'm pretty certain the reason he didn't like the crate was because they were both working 2 jobs apiece, full-time and a part-time, they said. And you know, that's just, you know, they're doing what they have to do to make money, and that's perfectly okay. But leaving him in the crate all day and then expecting him to be in the crate all night is a bit much. Our hope is that we can train him that the crate is a good place to be at night. It's a safe place. You know, it's his place. And then during the day, he doesn't have to be in there if he doesn't want to be. Leave it open, put some of his toys in the, you know, if he wants to go in there and lay down, all the better. That is his bed. We try to do as little as possible to it. Like, you know, we'll probably take the blanket out or the pillow that we got. You know, we got a couple like soft things in there for him to lay on. But oh, and the sun is up. I need to stop this episode. More from Pikerize. I am Pikerize. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and come back next time, because I don't know, he's pretty calm now. I might record another episode right now. But thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.